Welcome back to podcast number 3. Technically, it's like
7
5 or 6, but it'll be
technically.
we'll release this one number 3. Bro, I'm so mad
What?
because we had another podcast that we did like last week, and it was with Middle Bean with Auden, and it was good, bro. It was a solid podcast. It was solid. Talked about
Dang.
Michael Jackson and his habits, and talked about Trump and issues, and just talked about some good topics. It was good, and yeah, we were recording, and these microphones died because we had just got these.
We just pulled them out the box.
Yeah, we had just pulled them out the box, and they died mid podcast. So we did the sound didn't work out, and then also, bro, my phone died in the middle of recording, and I was freaking out. It didn't save it, and I went on the next day and I looked and it saved it, and I was like, oh, cool. So I went to go listen to it. The microphone just died. I was like, bro. But we had some good parts in there. You just can't hear it because
yeah,
it was good though.
yeah, it was
good. Yeah, it's crazy. But Xavier Howard running a 4.21 the combine.
Yeah, he broke the record. He broke
by
it.
100th of it. Dude, I'd be so mad.
You think so?
If I was the other guy, yeah.
No way,
dude. Okay, you set this record that everybody's like, dang, dude, that's crazy.
But that's how records go.
Yeah, and then someone comes and breaks it not even that long after.
It's been like
6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
7? No, 7.
Oh,
yeah,
7 years.
7 years. Yeah,
you held it for 7 combines,
bro.
No, you know who would be? You know who? I would be so mad if I was the person.
What?
The kicker from the San Francisco 49ers.
Why?
Because he set the longest field goal in the
in
the Super Bowl for like a quarter.
For
like a quarter, dude. You know how mad I would be, dude? You're never gonna get anything close to that in your life as a kicker ever again.
Bro, you called it too.
I know I did, dude. We should have podcasted that.
I know,
because I was like, "This is so."
We should have sat and podcasted what we.
Yeah, but bro, we're sitting down watching it not
next
even joking. Year. Yeah, next year. We're not even joking. And I was like, dude, this is so fake. Watch, they're gonna be they drive it down the field, lose the ball, then they drive it back down the field, kick field goal, drive it back down the field, something crazy is gonna happen. And then, dude, I was calling it the whole game. I was calling it, right, and then he kicks the record, and I was like, "Dang!"
You know,
watch the script. Watch the script writers be like, "Bro, f this guy. we're gonna make the other guy set the record," and not even a quarter later, bro.
Yeah,
I was just like,
yeah, that sucks. That's that poor dude. Because that one, yeah, no one's ever gonna touch that one.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah,
for a long while.
Yeah, and he broke it the same night.
That's crazy. Not even, dude. Within 20 minutes. Yeah, he held that for probably 20 minutes.
That was funny, dude.
Dude, can you imagine? You make it, you're freaking out. Let's go.
Yeah, right.
Your parents are all so proud of you, and then 5 minutes later, the same dude,
record holder.
Dang. Whoa.
He's gonna go down in history.
Yeah.
He held that record for about 30 minutes.
No, what's crazy is that no one's gonna remember him now.
Yeah.
Because unless he has an outstanding rest of his career.
Yeah.
Just insane.
Yeah.
That's
no, he'll be remembered.
Nah, I don't think
so.
Yeah,
he will, because you have to bring him up in the same breath as this guy. Because
I don't think so.
You have to.
I don't think
There's no way. There's no way because it happened in the same game.
Okay, but also,
you know what I'm saying? So when you bring up that game, you have to bring up what happened in that game.
Okay, but also,
so he's gonna be remembered.
I don't think you do because a couple of years ago in the Olympics, I remember when I was little, there was this dude that set the record.
When I was a child,
he set the record, He got second. The guy that he broke the record. The guy that got second broke the record. But the guy who first broke it by like half a second more, and no one even knows who the other guy is.
Well, that's different though.
No, it's not. It happened
Yes,
the
it
same
is.
night.
Yeah, but that's different because it's an individual sport. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. But
Like,
like,
you have to talk about the game and what happened and why he got that far,
nah,
and in that same breath, you have to talk about the. You have to.
I think ironically, you're like, this guy sucks now. But no one's ever gonna be like, this dude was a good kicker. Like he had the, he had the record.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're just gonna be like, yeah, this dude did something, and then this guy's had the record.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know their names anymore. But
Yeah, I don't remember the names.
yeah. Hey,
The only
shout out to
kicker-
Brandon Aubrey, best kicker.
The only kicker I know is Pat McAfee. Shout out Pat McAfee
I don't like him.
for
Yeah, I feel kind of bad because we still there. So my dog, he has a tire.
that's his favorite.
That's
tire
his favorite toy.
in the entire world.
He will die. He refuses food for this tire.
Yeah.
And we needed something to prop up my phone, and I put it on the seat so it prop up my phone.
Come on, bro.
And he's going crazy for this ball. Look at him. Look.
Do you have anything to say about your missing tire?
He doesn't like me on camera, so. Yeah. Dude, the amount of times he's almost died is crazy.
Yeah. Every year he has a near-death experience.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why he's such a good dog, because he's seen Jesus so many times.
He's like, hey, I'm back. Jesus is like, not yet. He's like, oh.
Then he's kind of stocky, bro.
Dude, he stands like a pit bull. You think he's stretching right there, but he's not. He just stands like this. He flexes his lats every time he stands.
What is he called?
Huh?
What is he called?
Morky or
Something like that.
something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Every year he has a near-death
Yeah.
experience.
I don't know if y'all can see it on there,
Bro.
but he has a lazy eye. You're welcome.
Bro, one time, right? One time.
STD.
We gotta change that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. One time I was home. We were home from work. Was it all of us? Or was it just me and Auden
For what?
when we came home?
It don't happen.
Oh, you don't know?
Well, I'm not sure of the context of the story.
Oh, come on now. Anytime we bring it up, everybody knows. Anyways, so I come home from work and I think it's Auden and my dad and me. So when we eat and then we lay down on the floor, right? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
I was working. I was like laying like right there.
It's in the summertime, right? In the summertime, my brothers and me at the time were all working at the shop that my dad owns, right? And so, a tire shop.
That's why he has a tire.
Yeah.
But
And so
that's funny.
we were all sitting there, right? And you eat, you lay down, and you take 5-10 minute nap, and then you get up and we all go back to work. And so I'm laying there, and I'm laying down, and I have my arm out like this, and my head on my arm, and I'm not doing anything, right? So this dog,
This one.
this sick animal, this horrendous
That's funny.
freaking, I just want to. Anyways,
Sometimes I do.
he, I guess he's sick.
I don't know. I think he just ate like some of the food that fell off the table or something.
Yeah, and I'm laying there, and I swear he lines up his butt directly down my arm, and I like a sharpshooter, just waiting, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta sneeze," and sneezes and just squirts
Projectile
all over my arm. Oh my goodness. I have never been so pissed in my life. So it hits me and I'm confused Like,
Disoriented.
what in the world? Because I'm mid like nap, you know that mid.
Discombobulated a little bit.
Yeah, I'm mid like I was asleep, half awake, half asleep, and this warm, gooey substance is on me, and I'm like, what in the world? I hear him sneeze because he sneezed loud as like
He was pushing,
he was.
trying to get it on your arm.
He did it on purpose, and yeah, he crapped all over my arm. My dad and my brothers proceed to think it's the funniest thing they've ever seen in their entire lives.
Didn't my dad
Which
say
is-
he cleaned it up too?
Yeah, I had to clean it. He's like, "We'll clean it up."
And then we all went to work. And like, he had to clean.
Oh man, dude, that was ridiculous.
That was funny. Dude, he did that to me the other day.
He pooped on you?
No, he didn't. No. Dude, I was okay. So I got back from school, right?
Yeah.
And he never goes in my room. He never goes in my room. Like every time he's in my room, I'm in my room, and I'm like, "Bear, come here." And I had to like force him into my room.
Mhm.
Like he won't go in there, right?
Why?
I don't know. But like I'll call him, and he'll go in the hallway right in front of my room, and he'll just stand there. And I'm like, "Come here." He's like, "No." He'll just look at me and he'll walk away. I have to be like, "Bear, get in here right now." And then he'll like, like, oh. And then I'll like pick him up, put him on bed. But dude, so I get home from school, right?
Mhm.
And I'm having a good day. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just got back. I was chilling. I get my class no, it was my class ring. I don't know, something got here and I had to go get it from outside.
Mhm.
Or no, I think I just had to go throw trashes or something. But
Nah, this is a fake story.
no, you can ask my mom. I was mad. And the night before, he had peed in my room next to like my dresser. I was like, dude, like you've never come in here. Why now? You know. And so I got him and I put him right in front of the pee and I smacked him on the butt. I was like, don't do this, and I put him outside. And then that next day I come back from school, right, and I'm going to throw trashes. And my toes, I've been hurting my feet a lot. Like I don't know, but my feet are messed up right now. So I took off my shoes because they were hurting.
You need to stop sending those OnlyFans feet pics.
Dude,
it's Jesus telling you.
It's one time.
It's Jesus telling you to stop.
Dude,
All
if
right,
I had
that's enough.
OnlyFans Jesus, I would not be doing a podcast right now.
Huh?
If I had OnlyFans money, I would not be doing a podcast right now. Dude, no, I.
Could you imagine? Someone doing an OnlyFans like feet thing, and then like your mom walks in, and you're like just
like
posing your foot. They're like,
no. One time I was messing with one of my friends, and it was a girl, so I was like whatever, and I was on my bed doing my homework, and I guess like in the corner of the picture, there was a. Yes, my mom is oh Jesus.
man. She was aiming. Oh.
Oh, that's funny. But okay, so like I was texting her, it was this girl, right? And I was texting her and I was doing homework and in the corner, like my feet were out. And she was like, put the dogs away. And I was like, haha, whatever, right? And she was like, bro, you actually have pretty nice feet. And I was like, whoa.
You paused.
I was like, stop. I was like, I don't want to know what you think about my feet, right? and then she's like, no, I actually, like, have you ever thought of like doing like feet finder or something like that? And I was like, why do you know the name of it? Like off the top of your dome. Why is that like, why do you know that, right? And then she was like, well, because I used to think about doing it because I was like, I wanted money, but I don't want to work. And I was like, bro, you're like younger than me. This is not legal, right? Like, this can't be legal, right?
I don't know about feet. It's not like nudity, is it?
I don't know. But anyways, the point is,
Feet
I thought
like,
about it.
Can you tell age by feet?
Well, I mean,
well
yeah.
Yes. You're a cop. You're a cop. You're a cop, and you find a file in this guy's. And you're like, oh no, they're just feet, and you keep scrolling, and they're just like get smaller. Whoa! All right, you're going to jail, sir. Could you imagine being a dude and just like walking the you're walking the playground and looking at people, little kids being like like not even the kid, he's just like staring at feet.
All right, Billy, I'm gonna need to take off your shoe real quick. All right, wait, hold on. Let me tell the rest of this story before I forget. So I go home, right? And my feet had been messed up, so my foot was hurting. So I took off my shoes and I was gonna put on my Crocs. And I step in my Croc and it's wet. And I was like, there's no way. So I look, dude, there was like I don't know what he had. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. It was like brown on the top of my shoe, like on the top of my Croc, but it wasn't like liquid.
That was malicious intent. That was planned.
And there wasn't a lot on top of my shoe. It all got inside my shoe, so he had to be aiming inside my Croc hole. Dude, I was so mad, dude. I threw this dog across the house. I was like, get outside. I put him outside and he was looking at me like, bro, that was like hours ago. I don't need to get out here right now. So I was like,
what's your problem, dude?
I was like, I told my mom,
that's
she was like,
old news.
I told my mom and she was like, it's because I knew he's marking his territory. I was like, I will kill your dog if he marks his territory anywhere near me. Anyways, yeah, our dog's a malicious. I don't know. He's just malicious in his own way.
What a fiend.
He does it on purpose, too. There's no way that wasn't on purpose.
Technically, crackhead activities, bro. Technically. Only a crackhead would go and find a shoe and be like, this is a good spot.
Have you seen the video of the guy? He's like behind a Goodwill. He's like, look, even Goodwill doesn't want this stuff. Like, you know, I'm gonna be the one that comes and takes it or whatever.
The trash can diver, dumpster diver.
Yeah, well, yeah. And so he's like, he goes behind this like Goodwill, and there's a dumpster, right? Mm-hmm. He opens it up, and he's like, look. This is a perfectly good bottle of vodka, and he grabs it, and it's like yellow, right? And so I'm like, what? Like bright yellow. He sips it. He's like, well, that's not vodka. He throws it away. He's like, I'm going to go scrape my tongue now. Just the end of the video, dude. I was like, no way. Why would you drink that, though? Like what in your right mind was like, hey, that's a brand new bottle. Like, bro, I was like, there's no way this man just did that. Like, why would you post that? Why would you post that?
Because I bet you people were like, yeah, like, share.
Yeah. I think I did share it with like 3 people. Because, bro, like, what?
Yeah. In his head, he was fighting his own, like,
I know I shouldn't.
Morals.
I know I shouldn't. But
it's like, I could catch AIDS now.
It's like, you're gonna do feet, like, OnlyFans? He's like, it's just a foot.
Oh, man.
Which, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, wow. It is just a foot.
I mean, I guess so.
Like, what would you do?
Well, I mean, schools are like no shoulders. So, honestly, they should be like no feet. At this point, like,
it should be like, if I could see your left toe. We got an issue.
You get stopped
Honestly,
in the hall.
like,
Ma'am,
whoa.
your
Is
feet
that a
are
chunk
way
butt?
too exposed right now. I'm gonna need you to go cover up.
You need to be wearing ankle socks, ankle high at least.
Oh, they do, huh? You can't have like sandals. You have to have like socks and sandals.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
There you go.
Yeah, you do.
No.
You don't even know, bro.
Anyway, yeah, I really don't wear sandals. I wear like, but I know girls that wear sandals and stuff.
To
Honestly,
school.
yeah. I think if your school has a dress code, it's more for the teachers than it is for the kids.
That's true.
Because I
No one's
know
freaking out over.
I know that I've seen some pretty creepy teachers that have been like, you might freak out over a shoulder, you know? And then on the other hand, I've seen guys that are like, bro, it's a shoulder. Like it is just a shoulder, you know?
Yeah.
But I've seen grown men be like, whoa, is that a shoulder? What are you trying to do right now? Just quiet.
What kind of grown men have you been hanging out with?
The kind that are in prison. I used to get back rubs daily, brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's enough.
For those of you in Andrews, you know
That's
what I'm talking
enough.
about.
That's enough.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, he's a good guy though. Like besides
Uh,
that, he's a good guy.
So bad. Oh
Just saying.
man.
Shout out to him.
So feet.
Yeah, I mean, really.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're done with that. That's
Yeah.
enough.
Next subject.
Oh, that's funny.
What do we got going on? You got your lifting meet.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god. So in powerlifting they have weight classes, right? And so I'm in like the 232s. So the next weight class up is 275s or something. 270s or something like that. And so there was a guy that weighed 270, his first meet of the year. And then he dropped down to 230. And his total in 270s was 1780. He dropped down to 230s. His total is 1800. Now, if you want to sit here and tell me that this man, because once you get over a certain amount, brother, you're a man. I don't care how old you are. Which I'm pretty sure he's a senior, but still, it's a man. You're telling me that you dropped 40 pounds and you got stronger? Boy, if you don't give me what kind of baby back ribs you're eating, because there's no way. Dude, you know how insane that bro. No, there's no way. But yeah, I gotta go compete against that guy. And
What are you sitting at?
my total?
Yeah.
Like 1405.
Trash.
Because, dude, okay. I don't know.
Garbage.
I guess my
Booty.
coach just thought I'm weak or something.
Dumpster diving.
Dude, my raw squat max is 500 pounds with just a belt, right? So we put on equipment, it's supposed to go up. Tell me why he starts me at 405 with a fully equipped. Bro, I'm about to pass out getting down. And I come up like I jump off the freaking floor with this weight, right? And then he's like, all right, so next weight you want to do like 435? Yeah, sure. So I go in and tell him, I'm like, can I do 480? Because you only get 3 lifts, bro. Like, so I do 480 and then I do 480 like good. And this is the first time I did it with wraps. So like, I really didn't need the wraps, but I was like, I want to try it. And then he's like, is that 480? When I'm walking up there, I was like, yeah. And he was like, is that what I told you to do? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right. And then I get it up like nothing, right? Cake. And then I go to him. He's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to do like 540. He was like, let's do like 500. And I was like, all right. So I went and did 520. And then cake, right? And he was like, why don't you put on some real weight? Smacked me on the back. And I was like,
I'm trying to.
yeah, I was like, bro, get your meat paws off of my shoulder. But he's cool. He's a good coach. He's just, I guess he thought I couldn't. Because the first meet, I had no idea what I was doing. And I had never used my suits before. And like
You dig dog water?
yeah, I did terrible. I had like 420 on and I couldn't get down. But I just thought I couldn't squat that low with the weight. Turns out I was like about to pass out and I was getting down. And yeah, I didn't know that.
Dog water.
And then I benched like 350. My raw bench is 300 this year, which right now is probably like
Trash.
330.
Which is trash.
Last year was 405.
That's a trash bench.
Hey, you know what?
It's garbage. I'm just saying.
All right. Right now it's probably like 335 raw.
Dog water.
And I did 350 cake, right? And then, dude, let me tell you about it. You just reminded me of something. All right, so I went to this powerlifting meet, right? And I do my 350 bench, and I do my 420 squat or 520 squat, 350 bench, and then I'm going up for my deadlift, right? And my starting at like 475. And this is a JV meet because he put me in a JV meet, right? And so I was like the last lifter on everything because I had the most weight. and so I'm lifting, right? And dude, I get my first one is 475. And so I go up, get 475 cake, right? And I'm walking back to the girls to tell them what I want to get on my next lift. And like throughout the meet, they had been looking at me, but not like that, right? They're ugly.
Let me see them feet, boy.
They're like, you want feet binder? No, dude. It's like I was squatting, right? I was squatting, and I would tell them the weight, and they're
Bunyan
like,
1372, baby. Bunyan.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, continue.
So I was squatting, right? And I went and I told them like, hey, this is my weight. And they're like, oh, okay. And then one of my friends was like, oh, like they're checking out this kid. And I was like, do you, bro? But kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. And then we did my bench, and I didn't want to take off my shirt because it was a tri meet, so everything was going by super fast. So I didn't want to take off
track meet.
Tri meet.
Oh, try.
It means like JV.
Oh.
And it's like it was going by super fast, so I didn't want to like take off my shirt and then have to put it on like 5 seconds later, right?
Mm.
So I just left my bench shoe on, and so it like brings your arms like this, and so dude, I was showing mad cleavage. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was, and it's like I leaned down to tell him like, can I get 350 on bench, right? And then one of the girls that was writing down the numbers was like, she was like 350, and I was like, yeah, 350, and she's like, okay, she wrote it down, and she's like, oh, you have nice. You have nice tatas, sir. And I was like, oh, thank you. Never got that one before, right? Oh. So I was like, huh, me. And so and so I'm going, right, and I lift or whatever, I get 350, and then we're going for deadlift, so I get 475 cake, right? And then they're like, what's your next lift? I'm like 510. And I had never gotten, last meet I tried 510. But they didn't give it to me. They red lighted me. They didn't tell me why either because they were in a hurry. So they're just like, nah, like, get out. I was like, all right. And so I got it cake, right? And I was like, all right, bet I'm feeling good today, right? So I go for 535. And then I tell them 535, and they're like, okay, they write down. And they're kind of staring at me, and they've been staring at me like the whole time, right? And I'm going, people are lifting, and I'm like, dude, how many more people do I have up before me, right? So I go look, and I'm like, hey, like, how many, like, am I up next? And they're like, yeah, 535. I was like, yeah. And They're like, yeah, you're up next. I was like, all right, cool. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're so strong. I could never, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, you're ugly. I was like, oh, thank you. Like, you know, haha, whatever. But they weren't from Andrews. Like, they were from the other town, like, that we're in. So, uh, so like, so their team was like the rack over, and they were lifting against us. So they should not have been cheering me on whatsoever, right? Also, they're judges, or like not judges, but they're tables, so they shouldn't be cheering. Dude, tell me why I'm lifting. I walk up there to lift, and like, you got it! Oh my god, go! I'm like, gotta lock in, right? I get it, and I drop it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my legs started twitching after that, like, cause I got it up, and they told me down. I dropped it, got white lights, and I walked off, like into my like group of people, and I was like, oh, like let's go, right? And then my leg was twitching, and one of them comes up to me. She's like, "You did so good." And she like, I guess she like tried to slap my butt, but she like missed. She slapped my leg, and dude, my leg was like, and I was like super weirded out by the fact she tried to slap my butt. But I was like, dude, like, what do you want something from me? Like,
should have blown your whistle.
I was like, she's trying to see my feet. And then my coach was like, all right, you need to hurry up and get changed so you can leave. And so I was like, all right. And so I walk off, and then I come back, and my friend is like, bro, she was looking for you, and she wanted to give you her snap. And I was like, which one? Because there was three people that worked the table, right?
Which one?
And I was like, which one was it? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, it was like ugly duckling, less ugly duckling, and you know what I mean? So like, I was like, I really don't want him, but if it's this one, it's fine. And I was like, which one? And he told me like ugly duckling, right? And I was like, dude, I don't want her snap. And he was like, yeah, I told her no. I was like, yes. And so I didn't have to reject that girl. But
I'm his agent, and he was
we would politely decline this offer. And then my cousin was there too. She powerlifts, and she was like,
"Ooh,
Kiana."
Oh,
and so me and her are kind of tight, right? And so she was like,
kind of tight.
She was like, no, he has a girlfriend. He doesn't need you. And she told her like that. And so Tristan was like, he like, I guess he didn't know who was talking to her, but he heard her. Yeah. So he just kind of went like this, like above her head. And so Kiana didn't see, so she went around and talked to Tristan. And then Tristan was like, oh no, like he can't, like blah, blah, blah. And I guess I'm spoken for, people.
Spoken for.
No, I was kidding. But yeah, I wouldn't have given it to her just because I have a girlfriend. But I was like,
what do you got to cover your tracks again? I mean, I wouldn't do anything because
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a girlfriend. But, yeah. I mean, she was up there. So.
But if I did it, I wouldn't have given it to her anyways.
Shout out, boo.
Shout out to that Korean lady that does my mom's nails.
Hey,
Vietnamese baby mama right there.
Sugar mama. Talking some of that nail money, girl.
You do me for free?
That's why my mom wants you to go.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
She tried to get me to go yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah. She was doing her nails. She was like, you want to come with me? I was like, no. I was like, why? Like, do I need to do something? And she was like, no, but for the discount. I was like, no, I'm good.
Do it for the culture.
I don't want to waste my attempts, you know? Got to manage your... Well, you never know. What if you only get 5 attempts? You know? And after that, she's like, oh, no, honey.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
On Instagram, this is a girl. She's trying to go 500 miles.
What?
On a toy car. Yeah.
Like the ones you pedal?
No, 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 no. Like those battery pack ones for kids.
Right?
It's her and another lady, and they're like have a
They're
little.
racing.
No, no, they're trying to go 500 miles. 500 miles. They're from Florida, I think.
Mm-hmm. Where are you trying to get to?
The other side of Florida, I
That's
guess.
not 500 miles.
But like that's the way.
That's still not 500 miles.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is.
Texas is the largest state, and we're not 500 miles across.
Oh no, no, they're gonna
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Sorry, sorry, sorry,
yeah.
sorry, sorry,
Yeah, I
sorry,
know.
sorry, sorry. You ain't that smart. You ain't that smart.
It's up here,
They're
boy.
going through Florida to some islands. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's
No, no. No, no, no.
no,
Wait, give me a second.
Okay,
Give
they
me a
go into
second.
islands.
No, no,
I
no.
can't do it. My Trump right now. I haven't heard him in a while.
No, no. Give me one
No,
second.
no,
One moment.
no.
Give me a moment of silence for the
That-
brain cells I just lost. So, so you're telling me there's a group of young ladies out there
I want to say young
who
ladies.
are driving Transformers
Transformers.
from the tip of Florida
Yes.
all the way down into the ocean to get out to some islands, to drive across those islands to get back in the water, to get to more islands.
They're
Because I'm
connected by bridges. Okay. We're smart human beings. They're connected by bridges.
R.I.P. brain cells.
Yeah. It sounded okay. I understand how that sounds. Okay, but they're connected by bridges. And they're doing 500 miles. And so girls, I don't know. These girls, I wouldn't say girls in general, but sometimes these girls are not too bright. You know, they did a bunch of math and they tried a
They
bunch
said
of
they did a bunch of meth and they said on their way.
meth. Anyways,
I don't know why I
they.
ate it like this, bro.
What'd you do?
Now I'm stuck. Like, my hands are gonna get dirty anyway.
Oh yeah, just bite the cheese. So, anyways, so they do a bunch of math and they're like, okay, this is how many batteries we're gonna need to replace and recharge, and this is what blah 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 blah.
Aren't
Right?
they weighing them down?
Yeah. Well, they took into account how much they weigh and blah 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 blah.
So you're telling me
Yeah.
that these ladies
Uh-huh.
are not only driving the toy cars, but they're pulling trailers full of batteries
Mm-hmm.
with said cars.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's smart.
A red wagon.
Or
You
no
seen
way a
those
red
red-
wagon.
You
has
seen
that.
those red wagons
Mhm. There's no way that has enough room.
for 12 batteries?
There's no way it has enough room for 12 batteries.
The battery's like this big.
They're in the same car?
What do you mean? No, no, no. So there's two cars. One's carrying the batteries with the red wagon, and the other one's carrying a lady. You know, one lady has one with a red wagon, and the other one is just in her car.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, oh, hey.
All right, sorry.
This song is "Keep Your Head Up" by
Andy Graham.
Andy Graham. I don't know if you can hear these songs, but
You probably can.
you think so?
I think so.
Nah, because the
In the past ones, you could hear the music.
yeah, but we have the microphones.
Oh yeah. It doesn't matter.
Anyways,
We listen to a playlist called Serotonin Boost. And there's a bunch of old songs, bro.
fire.
They don't make them like that no more.
Yeah.
Now it's money, drugs, and
Bro,
some
yesterday I was
girly
in an
girls.
Aeropostale. No, I was in Buckle
Okay.
with my girl,
Mhm.
and they had bangers, bro. Lil
like no
Wayne and
Lil Wayne.
yeah,
Like
old.
Aeropostale?
No, in Buckle.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Same thing.
Aeropostale is not the same thing. Aeropostale's beach. Where?
What'd you call me? Sorry.
Anyways, so these girls, yeah. And so they're going, and it shows like, okay, we're off and we're starting and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, turned out they were completely wrong about everything that they did.
Oh, they did the math wrong.
Yeah.
So there's actually like 894 batteries, and they had like 12.
Yeah. So these batteries are only lasting them like a mile and
20 minutes.
Yeah. And so like the first day they get like a total of like maybe 3 miles, right?
Down the street.
Yeah, they can see their starting point. And so yeah, I was just thinking, geez, these, and so like they can't, like they have their own clothes and stuff, and they have to like continuously like drive.
Yeah.
They have certain rules, right?
Like what?
I don't know the rules.
Okay.
But like you have to take a picture.
So you're giving me an research topic is what you're trying to tell me?
I'm not a journalist, okay? I'm not.
Hey man,
I'm not.
We're
I'm
giving
just.
this information to the public.
I'm just. This is a podcast, okay?
This is
I'm not an
information going out to the
expert. You're
public.
not an expert. We're just talking.
I know what I'm talking about off the dome.
Trash.
The amount of information I have in this.
Trash.
In this.
Trash.
This is greater than
You don't even know
cereal.
how to eat whatever that was just called. What was that called?
I ate it, didn't I?
What was it called?
It was a thing I ate. I know, but it was good.
Trash.
It was sour.
Trash.
I liked it.
Trash.
And I ate it the proper way, probably.
No.
Hey, you hush. Right? You go drive onto your islands.
Oh man. Yeah, so they're
It's not comfortable. You're standing up. All right, well, any words of encouragement, Bear? That's enough. You just farted on me, you nasty.
That too, and so
He
this
farts
guy,
everywhere, dude.
he's getting old, so he can no longer like
Offending
control his bowel movements.
You can smell it.
I can't smell anything.
Oh, yeah, COVID.
That's taste.
It's both.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Look it up.
Smell or taste anything? You can't smell or taste
You
anything?
can't smell or taste anything. Yeah,
No.
they're connected.
Lies. No.
Yes, they
You
are.
mean to tell me I can smell taste?
That's why whenever you smell food, you can see if it's bad. Yeah,
No.
they're connected.
No.
Yes, they are. We just went over this in biology. Your taste buds and your nostrils are connected.
To your brain. Like
Yeah,
everything
they're part of the
else.
same thing. Yeah.
Like everything else.
No, they feed into
But
the same part. So
that
when you
doesn't
smell
mean
something,
you
and it
can't
smells
smell
bad.
taste. No.
You taste and it doesn't
No.
taste good.
No. So then you telling me
Someone
that
fact check
vanilla, huh?
Someone fact check me. But I'm
You mean to tell me that
99% sure.
vanilla extract tastes good?
What?
Vanilla extract tastes good.
No. I didn't say
So
that. I didn't say that it influences the way you taste it. But whenever you lose your sense of smell, you lose your sense of taste most of the time.
No. No way. No, not possible. Because I tasted what I just ate. I can't smell.
Oh, so you're lying. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just saying that's part of COVID too. Is you lose your sense of smell.
Wait. What are you saying here? Because first you're saying that your taste and your smell are connected. Now you're saying it's COVID.
Don't do that, bro.
You yell at the dog?
Yeah, I'll beat that dog. Come here.
He's so confused. He was leaving to his room.
You get to your room. Oh. Yeah. He's not even scared. I don't beat him. He's just annoying. Watch. Yeah, come here. He's fine.
Okay, man, you can go.
Alright, get out.
You're dismissed.
Give me a candle. He's like, bruh.
I like how he like prances his way. Like he kind of like skips
Bro,
almost.
he has like
Zesty?
he just has a fat butt. Like the rest of his body's like
Pause.
Yeah.
Jeez. He's got nice feet too.
Okay. You see what I said? You see what I said? That's a normal statement.
No, it's not. You said
No.
he's got like a big butt.
He does. You've never seen a guy that has like a huge butt. You're like, babe, bro, you got a fatty. It's not gay. You're just pointing.
No, that's pretty gay.
No, you're stating.
That whole statement was gay.
No.
Like, you said, is this a gay statement? Yes, it is. No, extremely zesty.
I'm saying
extremely zesty.
Saying the fact that I was like using it as a measurement of sorts. You know, he has a big butt. Is better. Is less weird than you saying he has nice feet.
No,
that means that you like his feet. That means out of an assortment of feet, his are pretty good.
A dog's foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
It's weird.
That's not weird. Bestiality? You saying that when people make ornaments of dog paws?
That's disgusting, first of all. Who's cutting off dogs' feet and putting them on trees? You cut off your dog's foot and put it on your desk or what? Like,
oh my god!
Do I need to go save Leah from your house? Is this what you're telling me?
Jeez, that's not what I meant. His paws, like they make paws.
Okay, I didn't mean like no.
Yeah. The way you said you referenced you did the whole hand motion and you said. He's got a big butt.
He does. How else do you show a big butt?
What's crazy is you're doing a whole lot of undercarriage there, buddy. Okay, like you're grabbing onto something. You know? That, my friend, in itself was like, whoa.
What? It's a dog. There's nothing down here. It's nuts. This is nuts.
Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it, buddy?
If you say butt, this is your reference.
No.
A butt is this.
That's wild to do that. To reference this to a dog's butt.
Well, I'm not like what? What, bro? That's not weird, bro. You're weird. You're weird.
You referenced this.
Who says dog has nice feet? Who says that?
Bruh, there's literally paws everywhere. Paw.
Where?
Paw.
Where?
Ornaments.
That's disgusting. Paw.
You've never seen a butt ornament.
I've seen a butt.
Dog butt ornament.
No.
Dog butt card.
That's disgusting. Yeah,
exactly.
Actually.
No.
A dog butt. No. And
paws are cool. My statement.
If you're defending your attraction to dog feet,
I'm
sure someone could add a site.
I was not.
I'm sure there's a website that you can find.
I'm not attracted.
Paul.
I'm just saying he's got nice feet. He's got nice feet.
I'm just saying I've never met someone's dog and be like, "Hey, bro,
your dog nice feet.
His feet are nice."
But I bet you have looked at the dog's ass.
Yeah, if it's a corgi, bro. You never seen a corgi? You've never seen a corgi, bro? It'd be like, dang, that dog is a fat boy. Hey, that's just me.
On today's news last night, a man is arrested after chasing after a corgi, trying to get, as he quoted, that ass.
Have you seen that Boondocks? Where it's like, what's the guy that like he busts like underage, like people that try and text like underage people? What's that guy's name?
Yeah, that white guy.
Yeah, the white guy. Yeah. Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
So it's Chris Hansen. He's at like this little girl's house, or it's like it's a lady, but she's like small, so she like pretends to be underage, and she gets people to come over to her house to do stuff with her. And he's like, "Why are you trying to do stuff with the underage person?" So in this show, they make a bit out of it, right? So like he goes to his house. It's this black dude. He goes to his house, and Chris Hansen's there. He's like, "We like to have a few words with you." And then he's like, "Now, Chris Hansen, he's like, we can do this two ways: the easy way or the fun way." he's like, "We're not doing anything anyways." He's like, "We have questions for you to answer. Why are you coming to an underage person?" And he's like, "Chris Hansen, I don't care about that person. I'm here for a man's butt." Oh, dude, I thought this Windex is funny. Yeah.
So you're just riffing about other men's butt now, huh?
Dude. It's Boondocks. All right.
Yeah. Okay. What else we got on the menu today?
All right, we talking about human feet,
Feet,
dog feet,
meat,
butt, dog butt.
and then Evan went off on a man butt.
All right. The beans are cooking today. What about you? What's up with you?
What about me?
Is something coming up?
Huh?
You got something coming up?
Nope. Same old, same old.
Okay.
Every week is the same. Working.
You ever wonder if like gay people get mad that you say gay? Like if you're like,
No,
nah, I'm not doing nothing. You're like, oh, it's gay.
Oh,
You think people are like,
yeah, probably.
no, like actual gay, like people that are like,
Oh,
not the weird ones, because they just anything. You know, bro. But I'm saying like just regular gay person,
no,
and they're like,
I don't
that's
think
gay.
so. Well,
Like,
maybe. I don't know.
because I know gay people, and I'm
It's
like, that's
like-
gay. And like, you saying something, and it's like, no, I'm just saying it's gay. And I'm like, all right, like, yeah.
Maybe
Now if I'm like, dang, bro, that's
I'm
gay.
trying
That's
to-
so like, you know.
I'm trying to think like what would be like. We're Mexican, so what is something like? When someone's like, "Dang, that's wetback."
Well, first of all, who do you know that is like?
You know, but I
Is
like,
like-
I don't know that
Like, let's say
word.
you're cooking up
I don't-
beans and you're like, oh, that's a wet bag. That's a wet bag thing. Who are you hanging
Wetback
out with,
tendencies.
bro?
No, I'm not saying like that word specifically, but I'm saying like,
Oh, I say that all the time. Actually, like, that's pretty beaner of you.
oh, beaner. There you go. Yeah.
But that's not like. It sounds like, oh, that's pretty beaner of you. I'm like,
Yeah, my mom would always be like, "You just want to be real macanon." And I was like,
duh.
look
Is there
at
an
me.
issue?
Look at me, ma'am. What am I? I'm not Indian. I'm Mexican.
I need to stop. That's too much.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. Did you do it?
Yeah, I
Did you do
But
it?
mine was good. Yours was just.
How do you do it?
inaccurate.
All right, go.
I know it's-
Go.
No, we didn't post that one.
Go. You did it?
Did we?
Yes.
We did. Oh, we did. That was the one you had the cookie. Right?
Yeah.
Audrey was watching that one the other day.
You like,
He sent me a video. He zoomed down your face. He's like, bro, you should not eat me.
this guy.
You're like,
No.
I was talking to Audrey and you were like, oh, that's funny.
What were we talking about?
I have no idea. Oh, wetbags.
Oh yeah, no beaners. Yeah. I guess
I honestly
not.
don't. Like,
Okay, so like it just depends where you're from.
Yeah.
Because like people from Los Angeles, there's certain people over there
yeah.
that are like, I'm Latinx, you know, which that didn't last forever because everybody that was like legit was like, that's stupid. Stop. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's part of our language, and if you change that, you're killing our language. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Which is ridiculous. Anyways,
I just think that like the only people that get like hurt about like racial stuff is if you're using it like bad. Like if you're like
Yeah, there's
oh, that's
a-
real beaner of you, like just some
Yeah.
random person. It's like, well,
yeah, you don't know
But-
that person.
but if it's your friend, you're like, oh, like, you know, obviously if your friend's good with it, like if your friend's like accepting, you know,
Mhm. Yeah,
then
yeah.
it
I
doesn't
mean,
matter,
it all
you know?
depends, you know.
Like right now, if I'm like, oh, you're a beaner, bro, like,
Yeah,
it's like,
oh,
oh,
it's a beaner.
you know. But if you're like some random dude in Walmart, He's
Yeah.
buying a can of beans.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Oh,
that's a beaner thing of you. And he's like,
big muscle. So there was a time where there's a guy. He came from Mexico. He was born here, but he lived in Mexico. He was raised in Mexico,
oh yeah, yeah.
and he came over, started working with us, and he was young, so I took him to church with us, and I told one of the guys, I was that he spoke one of the guys there that spoke Spanish. I told him, hey, he's
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
he speaks Spanish, nothing but Spanish. Talk to him, make him feel welcome, whatever.
Mhm.
And he called him hijo or mijo, something, but like son almost.
Mhm.
Like, what's going on, son? And dude got pissed. My boy got pissed. He's like, I ain't your son, and don't be
Yeah.
talking to me like that. I was like, whoa.
Because it's because here we're like ¿qué pasa? But in other places it's like that's like a to your best friend. And you're like, what's up, bro? Like and to like other people in other places that's like what
Yeah. Yeah, there's
because
definitely like
in
you
different
can't call people primo
yeah
in different parts of Mexico
yeah
because they
because that's
take
like
that
they're like oh
offensive.
you're my cousin like what
Yeah, we're not family.
yeah
Like, don't call
it's
me
kind of
that.
like
So it just
if
depends
someone's
on
like
your region.
yeah if like you wouldn't go up to somebody and be like uh I guess someone like one example I heard was like you wouldn't call someone like to us since we're so close.
Hmm.
If someone was like, oh, like they went to my mom, they're like, oh, your son's handsome. It's not like, oh, I want to get with your son. It's like, oh, your son's handsome. Like it's a compliment.
Yeah.
But in other places, it could be like, oh, like let me get with your son.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It just all depends on
Yeah.
like where you're
You
from.
just have to know, like you have to be
Yeah.
aware of where you're at, who you're
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not like a
So I think
hurtful.
it's that kind of. It's
Yeah.
like that kind of like it just depends.
Yeah.
Cause like yeah,
Yeah.
and there's just some people you'll never win with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you just you know. I mean, you gotta respect everybody. It doesn't matter what they are or where they come from or what they're. Everybody deserves respect,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter. You know, um, what they represent or what they. At the end of the day, we're all people, and we're all made the same. We all
Bro,
bleed.
you know who does a pretty good job of representing everybody? About to lose a lot of people. His name is Devin. And he's on TikTok. And he'll make a joke about anything. Dude,
David.
Devin, the guy that sent you.
Oh, just now?
No, the ones that he does like there's like a British guy. It's like POV. Your friend just got back from working overseas in England. And so it's a dude that walks in. He's
So
like,
bad.
he said, "Oh, hey, where have you been?" He was like, "Oh, I was in England with my dad, helping my dad." He was like, "Help your dad do what?" He's like, "I was selling knickers." And in England, they call shoes knickers. And he was like, "Really? I didn't know you could sell those anymore." Bro, I've never seen this guy get any sort of hate ever. He does some pretty bad ones.
Outlandish.
Yeah, but they're so funny, bro. Like I think that's what it's, bro. Just take a joke, like just take a joke because this, bro, it's just funny. Like yeah,
That's bad, bro. That's
that
bad.
one was a not bad one. like I said, when the audience that was worse. Like that was pretty bad.
Oh
But
man.
you know,
Yeah.
I think everybody just needs to smile a little bit.
Yeah. It's all jokes. All
Yeah.
jokes. We're having fun.
Yeah. Especially, bro. Especially if someone's like sitting down like this. If you see someone like this and they're just like they say something that's like supposed to be a joke, don't be like, "Oh my gosh," she said. No, you can't be like saying outlandish stuff. But if it's a joke, just be like, "Oh, it's a joke. Whatever. It wasn't funny to me. Whatever." You don't have to be like, "Why would you say that? Why would you?" Because, bro, they don't mean it.
Yeah.
Like
But some.
comedians, like when people get mad at comedians, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you know,
It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's just a joke, mijo. I
Yeah.
would like to say, nah, can't do it today.
What?
It's off.
Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, his shoes? Horrendous.
Fire.
Horrendous.
Fire.
Anybody that buys those will
Bro,
be getting
back in the
gold teeth.
2000s,
Yeah, solid
those
gold shoes.
those
Yes, I
hoes
understand.
would be flying.
Yeah,
They are flying off the shelf, but they would
but
still
for different
be.
reasons.
they're flying off the shelf, bro. Adidas back in 2000s, bro.
Yeah,
With your tongue out and
dude.
you're just
Oh my
vibing,
god,
bro.
I've seen some picture of me wearing Adidas, the most horrendous shoes I've ever seen.
Bro, fire.
Bright green
That was the hardest
with
fit
the
you've
yellow,
ever
with the
worn
white
in your
leaf,
life.
with the white leaf and
With
silver everywhere
in your
else.
life, that was the hardest fit,
dude. The
ever.
longest,
the hardest fit
the longest pair of pants
of your
I've
entire life.
The longest pair of pants I've ever worn in my life. The tongue straight out. And the ugliest, like, bright red shirt,
bro,
with like
fire,
with like a denim hat.
Tell me you weren't balling. Out of control.
Bro, I was like 4.
Out of control, you're balling.
I was like 4,
bro.
and all the girls were like, "Where'd you get those shoes?" Like, off the playground. Hey, the playground used to be lit, bro. There's some good memories in the playground.
Goofy.
But I remember
What time did we start this thing?
like 3:40. But I remember one time we were like, "Is yours still?"
Yep.
Yes. I remember one time we were like in middle school. We're not middle school. We're in like elementary school, like 5th grade, and they took us to a lake to do like a kickball tournament.
Mhm.
And I was in dual credit. I mean, not dual credit, dual language. So like they did Spanish and English classes because some kids only knew Spanish and some kids wanted to learn Spanish, you know. And so it was the language, and we had the most athletic kids in there because we're all Mexican, and they were either
They all had mustaches and like full
They're
grown.
like, ¿qué pasa, compa? So the teacher was like, hey. And dude, we went, absolutely blew out the rest of the school. Like, it was pretty bad. So we won that year, and then we went back the next year, and it was tug of war. And dude, the only reason that we lost is because the other kids were like 500 pounds on the other side, in like 5th grade. No, I'm like dead serious. This kid was huge. He was our anchor. I was like, dang, there's no way. But we got all the way to the finals and we lost them. But we were stacked. Shout out to them. The language kids.
Shout out to the language.
The language is fun.
Yeah.
Just because it's like you're the same kids every year. So like that's just your homies.
Yeah.
Like in the rest of school, I'm guessing you just kind of like get mixed around with everybody.
Yeah.
Which I mean, when you get to middle school, you know more people and stuff. But the language is like that until you get to middle school, and then you're like, never see them again, or you see them every class period. It's like, yeah. That's kind of weird, huh?
What?
That like you get new people every year. Like this year, bro, I had the worst draw. Dude.
People
Yes.
in your classes?
Yes, I know nobody.
Yeah,
I had
dude.
I had like 2
I don't
classes that I know
know.
people in.
Yeah.
And so like I'm not very social unless I'm single. And then it's like I'll talk to some people and I won't talk to some people.
I'm single.
And dude, like, yeah. Like I got into my class and I didn't know nobody. And then I was single for a second and now I know everybody. Yeah.
I'm pretty social.
Yeah.
I don't gotta talk to anybody.
I just don't like talking to people really. Like I'm saying just because I'm like single. I just don't like talking to people.
You don't like talking to people? Yeah, you're
Not
I feel like you'd be like I'd rather like you stay home a lot and I'd rather be out.
Not because no, I just don't like. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I guess like I don't need to go out with people.
Uh,
I'm chilling by myself. You know.
uh, but I feel like you would rather chill by yourself than be out.
Nah, I'd rather chill with like two friends, but just those two friends. You know. Like I'd rather not do nothing with two friends and be like at a party.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so. Nah, nah. But why don't you go out though?
Cause I'm tired, bro.
Oh yeah, I guess you do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, I just don't like being out because then, bro, because this is what happens. I'll stay home.
Because I just know that when I was your age, I was out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I
Well,
was never
it's
home.
because okay, I'll stay home, and then my parents are like, "Why are you always here? Like you're always in your room by yourself." Blah blah blah. You need to start doing stuff. So now I'll go out, and they're like, "You're never home. I never see you. You never." Okay, so then I stay home, and they're like, "Bro,
that's BS, bro. That's a BS answer.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it
You
is.
can ask my mom right now.
That's a BS answer.
Mama. No, I'm just kidding.
She might.
She'll come, but she's not gonna get in the podcast. But yeah,
Oh no, I can't do that.
I know.
I'm in trouble.
I like being not alone. I don't like being alone, but I like being with just like one other person or like two other people. Like we don't even have to be talking, but as long as there's someone else there, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And if I'm by myself, I'm texting like 15 people.
Why? I can't stand texting that many people. I get annoyed.
Well, I'm not texting them, but I'm like snapping them. And I'll text like two. Like I'll have a conversation with like two people, but I'm just snapping a bunch of people.
Just random pictures
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yep.
That doesn't make
Most of
no
it's my
sense.
roof or like a black screen.
Doesn't make sense.
Well, because they send me pictures of them, and I'm just like if my camera's facing towards me, I'll just be like, yeah,
Yeah.
or I'll just cover it.
Yeah, I guess so. Still, that don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd be annoyed.
really, it's just because they answer me. Because I have streaks with a bunch of people, so like they'll answer me, and I'll send them back.
You're doing it for streaks?
No, I just have streaks. Like I text them one day, or I snap them one day, and then they just keep replying. So I'm just like keep it going, you know. Dude, one of my streaks is like 630 days long. Shout out to Tristan.
Oh,
Tristan the homie. Tristan's pretty cool. He's yeah, I don't know. He's just good at stuff. It's like, dude, like if he'd never done something in his life, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's not hard," and he just, it's like, dude, I hate your guts so much, but you're pretty cool. Yeah. Like in math, dude. Oh my god. Like I'll be sitting in math class and like we're taking the same notes, and then he'd be like, "Hey, how do you do this?" And I'm like, "I think it's this equation. Like you have to plug this and this and that." Oh, all right. And I'll start doing my work, and then I look over, he's done in like 5 minutes. I'm like, "Dude, what you?" He's like, "Yeah, well, I figured out if you just take this number multiplied by this, divided by this, and this, yeah, you just get the answer like that." And then I'm like, "Bruh." So then he'll help me with mine, and it's like huge numbers, right? And he was like doing it in his head. And I'm like, "How do you do that?" He's like, "Well, if you think about it, these numbers don't really count because of this, and so I get this number, and so you could really just do this, and it's just this part of the number." Shut up, dude. You made me mad.
Yeah.
I hate people like that. Like it makes me so mad because I'm like that. Like I could do that, but like if there's something that I don't pick it up immediately, I'm like, and someone else is just like, "Oh yeah, it's this." I'm like, "Shut up, dude." Like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
This is a good movie, bro.
Surf's Up.
Surf's Up.
It's a
About the
slept on
penguins.
movie. slept on. Surfs Up. What's the one? Shark Tale.
Oh yeah, I really like Shark Tales.
It was good.
Uh,
It's a good one. Slept on. What else is it slept on? Robots.
Robots is a good. Iron Giant.
Iron Giant
That's
is
a good
really
one.
good.
Yeah,
Um,
emotional,
Emotional.
dude. It is.
I don't understand how like
Astro Boy. That's a slept on movie, dude. Astro Boy is so slept on, dude.
Astro Boy is pretty good. What's it called? I don't understand how like their animations are like so good, and like nowadays I feel like they can't get it together.
They're trying to be like simplistic,
Yeah, like but
and
like
then like yeah,
Surfs Up was legit, bro. And then what else? Astro Boy was good. I mean, they just were creative, vibrant colors,
because now
and
they have
like
to be like, oh well, we have to include one of this person, and we have to also have someone like this, and someone
yeah,
like that, and then they try to match the characters, and it doesn't work out.
yeah.
And so it's like, bro, because like Surf's Up, think about it. How many different characters were there?
Well,
Everybody was surfing.
yeah,
Everybody was like talking about the surf,
yeah,
And so then like now there's like an emo person, a gay person, main character, the side character, the mom that nobody liked, the other parent, the other, and it's like, dude,
yeah.
these characters do nothing for like they have no
For
part
yeah,
of the. They're just there to
they're
say
just
that they're in it.
stereotypes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. The chicken was funny.
yeah. Bob, what was his name? Bob.
I think so.
Yeah.
Where's the chicken?
He's like, whoa, dude. They're cooking him. Whoa, dude. I don't think this is a bath anymore.
Whenever it shows like his dad,
The chicken set?
yeah,
Yeah.
the chicken's dad, and it's a chicken bucket.
Mhm. See, like that. Like jokes like that, they would never put in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's another good one?
What?
The one with the cows
Back in the barnyard.
back in the barnyard.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I feel like there's certain
You
parts of your
got to
childhood.
move there in the car.
There's certain parts of your childhood that everybody has, bro. If those aren't a part of your childhood, you missed out. So you missed out on everything, dude.
Yeah, that was funny, dude. It's crazy. It was my dad the other day. We were talking about it, and like, they like when we watch stuff or like put on clothes and stuff. Like people tell us like what's cool and what's
Yeah.
not. You know, like we don't have like.
Yeah. Well, like if you think about it, like people release clothes,
Yeah,
and so there's only a certain type of clothes out at the time.
yeah,
So like really, if they wanted to, they could just bring it back retro,
yeah,
and everybody would only have retro clothes because that's all they would be selling.
yeah.
And it's the same thing with movies. Like if
Yeah,
all they put out
movies
is
are
like funny
trash
movies,
nowadays.
all you will see the movies. Funny movies.
I think that we kind of have a better control on movies now. Like the
Yeah.
people
Well,
do,
just because people will
because we don't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's streaming, everything's, so we can kind of like if you have to make a good movie for people to go out and watch it.
Yeah. Like they're trying to make a.
I'm excited for Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm excited for Deadpool.
Hopefully
They're trying to make
funny.
Disney's trying to make a remake of a movie, and they're trying to put it in the movie theater. I don't remember.
What?
Oh, Lilo and Stitch,
Oh,
a live action Lilo and Stitch.
oh, really?
Yeah, and they want to put it in movies. And I'm like,
Ooh, you better not mess it up.
yeah, if you mess that up, dude, you're done. For. The
Yeah,
amount of people that hate you,
yeah, you better make it good.
bro. Have you?
Lilo and Stitch is a staple.
Yeah. Have you seen the Mandela effect on that?
No.
Okay, so there's a Mandela effect that's like Lilo and Stitch, right? And so one of them is a pizza box as the oven door, where you know how she hides in the oven? Well, one of them's a pizza box and one of them's just a regular oven door. Which one do you remember?
I have to see it. I don't remember.
I remember pizza box.
A pizza box?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Dude,
Haven't seen it in a long time.
Mandela effects are crazy though. Like, dude, I could have sworn the Monopoly guy had a monocle.
Yeah.
Like, I would have bet $1,000 on that.
I think he doesn't have a monocle.
Never did.
Never?
Never.
Nah.
Never.
What? Isn't there a girl that has like a evidence of that? There's something that they have evidence of, like an old something. And
You know what people will say?
What?
That the Mandela effect is like the world was supposed to end like 2006 or something, like 2016 or whatever, and that after that you would cross into like a different dimension. That's why everything's different than what we remember.
They got everybody into a different dimension.
Yeah, because it was supposed to end. So when it didn't end,
Nah. How? How do you get everybody into a different dimension and nobody remembers?
well, you're not walking through a portal, dog.
The whole Earth just went through a different dimension.
Yeah.
No, you have to go through a portal or something. It's not like we're just passing through
remember the whole
dimensions.
thing where it was like,
you know what's crazy right now though? Like the color of the sun outside. Like
it's white.
it's weird.
Why?
It's weird.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Because usually it's like yellow, like it's bright, you know. But the colors change so much, you know.
Dog, I think you're tripping.
No.
Like
Like
tripping balls, and you're over the balls. Like,
no, like right now it's like gloomy. It's like gray
it's
outside.
gloomy outside.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But that always happens.
But I'm saying like we don't take that into account of like that could be dimensional. Because like whenever you were a kid, do you remember like weird gloomy days?
When it would rain.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's like clouds, it's raining. Right? And then other than that, you remember sunny days. Like there's sun's out. That's
This is a big cloud.
It might be cloudy. Exactly. But
Yeah,
like
it's covering a big cloud right now.
I know, but I'm saying like the whole day will be gloomy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I could see like that being.
Were you alive for the whole? I
when
guess
the
you were
world
just
was gray.
Okay, dude. Whenever I was little, we were at a Subway. Me, Nathan, and Auden were at a Subway, and we were eating. Wow, why were we eating apart from my parents?
I don't know.
Oh, because my parents were in a booth, and there's 5 of us.
Yeah.
And so the Subway we were at didn't have chairs; it just had like high chairs. So we're like, we'll just eat over here, y'all eat in the booth. And
Yeah,
so we were
sat
talking.
behind them.
Yeah, and so me and my brothers were talking, and I said, Nathan, when were you born? He said, 1999. And I was like, dang, so you were born when the world was gray? And till this day, in 2024, you can't let that go.
Yeah, because that was retarded.
You spelled my name wrong, bro. It's 4 letters.
I was like 12.
I was like 8.
Yeah, but you knew your name. I didn't know your name. Oh,
No, I'm saying when I said the world was gray, I was like 8.
Oh.
You were 12. You couldn't spell your brother's name, who was 7. No, 12? How many years was that? I was like 4 or 5. Yeah, I was 4 or 5.
Yeah.
No, you had to be older than that.
You were playing Xbox, bro. No, because you weren't at school yet.
Oh, I wasn't.
I was setting you up
still,
your own account.
3 or 4
your
years?
own account at a freaking 3 and 4 year old.
3 or 4 years, bro? You don't know how to spell my name?
Yeah. Because I didn't know your name.
Whatever, bro.
I barely knew you existed, bro.
All right. Well, remember that in your old age. I'm going to come and steal your children.
My children? What are you, Rumpelstiltskin?
Well, you have children. I'm going to go steal them and bring them to my house. And give them a bunch of candy, and then I'm going to take them back to your house. Right before bedtime, too. Like, right around 8:30, I'm going to go pick them up for ice cream.
You're going to be that kind of uncle?
Oh, I am. I'm going to be like, before you go back into your dad's house, you have to chug this monster. And then I'll let them go back to your house.
That'll be fine. That'll work. We'll just TP and egg your house.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And I go pick up your kids and make them clean it.
That's fine with me.
That's messed
I
up.
ain't clearing
That's
it.
messed up.
Y'all did it.
And then we're gonna
Y'all
end the
did it.
TV in your house.
And then I'll take them back and have them clean it.
Well, sounds like your kid's gonna do a lot of cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely doing that with my nephew. So
Yeah.
like taking him around, just
I'm excited. I'm excited to have like nephews and stuff and kids and like
yeah. I need to get to work.
because it'll be fun, right? I mean, I think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm definitely gonna.
I think
kidnap your kids.
I think we'll be closer.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you for real. I'm gonna kidnap your kids. Like I have a key to your house. I'm gonna walk in there and just take your child. No, I definitely am. Like you need to install a tracker
My
in his kid's
wife.
face because you will not know where he is, and I'm not telling you where I'm at.
I have a tracker installed in you.
Do it then, bro. See if you can catch me.
I already have one.
You don't.
I do.
My leg.
I do.
Oh.
That's how I've caught you every single time you try to be sneaky.
Okay, bro. I didn't leave my house. You came to me. Okay, so let's be honest with ourselves. That's not what happened.
I'm just saying.
Dude, no, it's because I was relying on Life 360. Because I get alerts when y'all are getting home. So I'm like,
what are you gonna do in the 3 seconds?
no, it's like down the street already. And she was parked right here. So I was like, she can just drive that way. Didn't work out. I got an alert when you were at my house in my room. All right.
Oh yeah, he's here.
I was like, oh, what are you here? Yeah, that was great.
You gotta love life. All right, brother.
Yeah.
What do you think? Good one?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was all right.
All right, beans. Stay
Take it
boiling.
easy, beans.
Stay boiling, broiling, and
Mashed with a little bit of queso.
well,
Mixed with some meat.
that's kind of intimate. If you can just stay. You're going into ingredients, bro. You can't be doing that. That's a whole meal. We're just saying bye.
I'm just saying, like,
We're just whoa.
Asians are welcome.
Whoa. Why did you go
White
straight for
people
them?
are welcome.
Oh, okay.
You know, black people are welcome.
Well, I mean, there's different kinds of beans.
Filipino.
You want soybeans? You want white beans?
Black beans.
Black beans? Baked beans?
What are Chinese beans?
Soybeans?
Oh, soybean.
Green beans?
What are green beans? Rednecks?
What? No.
What are green beans?
I don't know green people. I don't know.
Aliens?
Just saying beans, bro.
And the beyond.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Bro, imagine like aliens come and they're like looking for information. They find our podcast. And it's just like,
you may find asylum here.
yeah. He's like, according to their government, all beans are welcome. All right, beans. You stay boiling, stay baking, stay safe.
Baked beans are gross.
Keep tuning in.